All right, abusia. Me mama kwaba ebe odi asampa TV. Eye musomfo odi asampa die. Me ana me da dwumaku a eye odi asampa spiritual and herbal center. Me ne wo ebedi nkomo. Nkomo no a ye bedi no efa Ghana ye education system eho. On say cheda interview mu ye bisa no ye education ho asa o ka say ye education no eye scam. No cranso ye education no scam. Ye ko school social studies anya hwe no ya nkwa nduru akire de ba me no mienu ye ko kakra social studies ye sua bibi fa ECOWAS AU ena wan we mu nyina ye sua ho ade bebre ena ne omo ye body ne se e ka se scam a wo se o ti ase se scam if se niema bi wo ho no ma anka wo se ye kire we kwa asmu ma wo ti ase kra no ye nkire until say e bi a wa wanyini na wa ma school no programming na ye de be program wa adwen asi ba bi fa akopɛ se ahaya na wo se wo de wa ni kire no na se wo ye mfifi mu a na be hu niema bi na be ti niema bi ase na be ti sa niema no so a esa so munim se ye kire o se fa ha bi na fa ha bi kan ho a wo ba hu o machi eno so nti na ye nkire o sa niema no ECOWAS ene ena Faluk Wahab I don't know say ni din no bia ni yie na mabwa wa ma elecha bi a eye very powerful me person me no mienu ina ye behwe ye beto ye bo ase ewa efiso nya adaje chechire mu ye na afi no obekire ma yehu Burkina Mali ni Niger te na omati omoho no na omade omo afi France colonialism no ase no asunsunsu aso a ebenya ama yen Ghana na se sansunsu aso nso no yebetumi aye bibipa afra ho so de a ene den ena ewo se yeye eni nyina no eye leadership na meka ho asam ede kire no mind you sa Burkina fuwe nienti ama Ibrahim Tora wotumi eye ne wo ye no me say sani osi di Burkina man no etumrika na efe keke na Ghana na wo de ye fasi ana ye nkonkohwe ni nchiremu no na ye nsan emra ba mesro ene ne de di kan no asi odi asempa TV a be subscribe to channel no like it no I hit bell notification no so send e be ya ye di video bi atumu a wonsa be ka bi na wonsa kan so enye person nkumnya share na ma afoforo ensa so enka bi yare bi aso e da wo so no wo di abe so be family number na e da ase ho no 054-330-4976 abibiduro bia ye yare ha no frɛ na wo kan ha wa ye ho aduru a ye be mo ye enko be video no emra.
Wow, what's your good morning, Bibia Boko there?
Man, Bibia Boko.
That's right. And open so yeah, that's what yes so. And the other kind, yes, the other kind you can't ECOWAS as an organization, no ECOWAS. What does it mean? What is their main focus and our function? One more 80 demonstrated within the West African sub-region. Na afeyentu so any enkomo.
Okay, because I said the friend economic community of West African states, meaning say you could be almost founded in 1975. 75, no more be 18 member country, and no more see one say. And country, my mind, your United Nations, I have comprises the whole world. Into Jesus West Africa, no, yeah, one culture, your one tradition, your one people, one destiny. And yes, independent struggle in a pet. In that economy was the base. Yenye ejuma baako, yeni dwa baako, yeni dwa na whilst I can ye ho abom no, ye integrity ye ho at the social level no. Economy no hu hia yen. Nanke yaso intimi stronger nations. Na ye intimi mwa ho ne obi economy. name obi ho chire na yemwan either military or economic name yen nipa ni nyina yenka ehomom se me free ha se me ko that time na kwa do Sao me and Principe Cameroon ko at a member be kan ho at a point and o mu free mu ko omne bakasi problem nti o mu free mu ko join the Central African there na nka se nka ultimate tracker ma wokata wani na wada de akwa do sa country abro bia stop me bo abeti se o passport way papa. These were the fundamentals and the foundation, and then the protocols. I have friend declarations. Almost signing here. Almost signing here, no. It was just all memorandum.
Okay.
Memorandum, no, and shadanya agreement. A bit my proposal. Name Sawusha, not French foreign a Dawson. French foreign Dawson in Tino. In the 1970s, not French for Emma or colonies, you know. Independence, they need 8 years. Because all these countries here, Bubudino, or coming in Abum, Ushata, Mama, Burkina, independence. Before so the man 2 days, and what the Niger, the man, or the man Niger and Burkina, and 1 month, and what they defend the same Togomo and Mali. And before the moment, that time now no more joining ECOWAS, no. Now, almost the land were more or less under colonial till today. Our France rule. In this ECOWAS for this year, now a proposal. Now Ghana for a church and Yamaka and Nigeria multiple proposals now. French foreign said, yeah, the call Paris near co interpreti. India Besaba. No matter India show motor. Meaning said, Ghana or Central Bank, Nigeria or Central Bank, Gambia no Central Bank, Sierra Leone or non Central Bank. But French phone no till today. One moment Central Bank into economic community. How were you going to integrate in the economy to begin with? And no man so quite as say, yen in a currency no. Yedika the France introduced what is called the CFA, CFE. French country is now in the zone and one moment CFE. CFA no country one man joining a friends Guinea Conakry. Guinea one man joining say a year your friend is Guinea. You imagine say dear you go with him coma France forecast say pam and free or post nana a kuno or pam no intino and no mass secretary say and the amount safe pano and also my tomb. Into another today one count to one central. Now, sir, what's the economic community of West African states? And your friend ECOWAS, Yaya protocols, free movement, regional integration, this, that. Name there were two different currencies. French for usual currency back.
Yeah.
In the Sobersha French zone, safer against dollar, safer against euro. No, at now what Pimine. Code $100. 58,000, 61,000 for more than 15 years. Dollar course, regardless of country, war. It's no consolidation of the economy. No, against Nigeria, against Ghana, against whatever, Gambia against Sierra Leone, against Liberia. It's Ghana within the city, Nigeria within Naira, Sierra Leone within Leones, Gambia within Dallas, Obia within Sikanko. And to the economic integration to begin with a way. Anyhow, 2, your friend be free movement and trade. Trade, you know, and yes, I've been cocoa and the trade, Nipa and the trading. Nipa no here what is called freedom to move and then do the trading. And it's a commercial and a commerce now on the sub region. So maybe na me turn Niama and I'm different Nigeria Bagana. And then I'm Niama Medema car. Na me musma kofa bush car. Because see who can say near my men me by it me jimmy nyama si form. ECOWAS 75 years. I bet me pacho obi mekan kire me say 1975 61 a year no. Obi mekan kire me say o metima year 69 years o metima year. Answer is completely zero. And he say mami awakoton to mafi Togo ashiga me market. What they cross Lumi. What they betu Ghana flawo. Lome jene exit. Utia obedu Ghana yesu ya tuoboase ya customs ya fimu wa yidu beji wa duty de ope de ohwa onyema omope no wa the taxes wanzo asaje niema no na we ye free aflawo ono ani krom Ghana no kura Ghana passport from aflawo up to Makola market. She police stops before so be do Dabala. Before so be do Soga Kope, before so be do Agada Junction, Obedu Jerusalem, Oba Beba Tema, like a border crana, Yenya Yankasa within our own self, within Ghana. What about Mali? What about Cote d'Ivoire? What about Benin? What about all these countries? Yabeha Manesa, and Madu signing Madu say Nashum Sika Okanoso. Nasa Yasi or Ecowas, I can't work economically. I'm telling you, on your cherished relentlessness, there is nothing called Ecowas. Ecowas is just by formation and association in the paper. So because it does not mean that geographical location should determine. So with me, Ecowas member. Organization, you can join it as far as even to America, provided so many economic sources. Now, the good thing is that border to border, na women in one country. Border to border, the traditions in here, border to border, language in here. The region of Cote d'Ivoire, 45%, they are all Akan, Apollonier, Baoulé, Omunina, Bundugu, Bia, or Ghana, Omunaka Ghana tree. Yes, you come over there. And what should that be a problem? Say, Ghana need Cote d'Ivoire. Now, do no way. Why alien or a foreigner? I didn't in a Cote d'Ivoire ni would not tell Lubo border why alien or a foreigner. You will from students and cry, Mame and Penufo. Nagana police is why you don't immigration is why you don't pay. West African border Ben went to Jessica or Crosso. Chilemibi. Who free Accra? Young find the common route in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Who free Accra to Aflawu? Ghana Nina won't share our flow. Who do Lome and Wotia?
Yeah.
Togo ni na cross aflawa no nwatua no wafri aflawo no ilakoji na Ghana ni watua san watwam wodi ka Togo enti watua dispatch departure and sana ilakoji Benin side on so ajo nwawuram na wudu of year semeboda wasa atua no wapi Nigeria so badagre on so ajo na ufi badagre ko Lagos no she stops every 200 meters. 200 meters. It is the Kassan and the Kokwanso. Is that the ECOWAS we are talking about? Apart from that, free movement and entry, permit to residence, any permit for business establishment. Nigeria, or ECOWAS, Obama a retail trade reserve for Ghanaians. The same thing Ghana need in Nigeria, retail trade is reserved for Nigerians. What are we talking about? Say Nigeria ni ba no ntimi nta ade makala. Na Ghana ni su ntimi nkonko to ade e wo apapa marketer. ECOWAS no wo hemfa. Say Ghana ni ntimi nko treasury, marché treasury, enko koji shop. Na Cote d'Ivoire law say a honey a zone allocated to Ivorians. Ivoirians. Na wo no so ECOWAS no e wo hem. In effect, your organization be a whoopee paso. But our organization will be personal malfunction because ECOWAS were older than European Union.
Exactly.
European Union no are 6 countries. Coal Mining Association were 6. The 3 Benelux, Belgium, Holland, what you say, and Luxembourg, and Germany, Italy, and France. These were the people who trading in coal mining because of our coal. In Tianya say, betim be a train, Obiaha will be Omabe grow in 1992. Look at 1992 as against 1975. Woman to make 1992, Tama Barroso, a European Union president, within a year 94, near be European border in Abu. 10 years. Less than 5-6 years, now currency in Oma joining. And it's for a United Kingdom. So move from can join it. For border visa from Germany visa and in no more Brexit because I need to become Ebinia Kowas. What in one question, but me in Brasso. Togo on signing agreement by Kukwa with ECOWAS. Benin on signing agreement I and Ghana in our agreement. Monko Musa so Monko protocols the declaration ma near head woman unify. The woman unify head woman so. Woman so arms preparations woman up to now rebels West Africa. You must have rebels, and he will not true. No rebel in West Africa producing it you. No government in West Africa, including Nigeria, producing it you. Not Ghana, not Nigeria, none of them will produce it you. There were more than 21 active rebellion groups: Mali, Burkina, Niger, Ghana, Nienibi, and almost all across West Africa. And he will not true. You can only buy a weapon with a document called EUC, End User Certificate. End user certificate is only given to a country. In the ECOWAS member country, Ben Waya Bonsama or Ketuma Boko Haram, Abra Yedikum in the ECOWAS member nations. ECOWAS country, when the end user certificate, and the editor weapon many free European Union, America, Israel, Turkey, Ediba, West Africa, Abra and Sawadi operate in Mali, and Sadi operate, ISIS operate, Al Qaeda operate, Boko Haram operate. 19 rebellion groups own your weapons in him. They use their country as ECOWAS member country and secure and acquire ammunition and give to rebels. Into whom you are now so done need unity in ECOWAS. Where is the ECOWAS from? European Union, what is Omoko? After the war in 1991, the breakaway republics of Yugoslavia, courtesy to United Nations in America, say, okay, entity country because of power. No. Even with that, countries are not yet part of the Balkan. Yugoslavia Balkan Federation, and Croatia, Slovenia, and your friend is saying a lot of Bosnia and Herzegovina, members of European Union.
Exactly.
Czech Republic was a communist country. Poland was a communist country. Austria was more or less indirectly communist and then pro-democratic. All these countries in now you come to buttress with the point that there were two economic distress be a hated country called Greece in the 90s, in the early 2000s. One day next year, Greece country, Neoxima, the highest bidder. Germany, sorry, Ochia Greece for salary, Ochia government budget, government bills for 1 good year. German as a country in Kwan. Nagana, Yakaka and Wabum. And Ghana story say, what is called.
Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
Ghana $3 billion,
Yeah.
$3 billion. Your ECOWAS said you are Nigeria, which is the second or the third biggest economy on the West Africa on the African continent.
Mm-hmm.
Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, Burkina Faso, Guinea. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
All these countries, not Ghana, Benin, finance minister heading towards IMF. Finance minister, China, plead with China. Finance minister, plead with European Union, including even German foreign minister, finance man, to my IMF. Papa, what a joking paradise is this ECOWAS association said. Ghana per 3 billion, it is Nigeria only 3 billion. Abra Nigeria, Nipa Bako, Etime Riesika, Abra Sierra Leone. Economic recovery, your friend is saying, corruption a year. Nipa Bako, Babesi, and fear now 8.6 billion euros. 8.6 billion euros. And recover. Let's recover 8.3 billion, it's 8.6 billion euros from Nipa Bako. Commission says this is just one of the transactions. That's a Ghana per 3 billion. I need to fear Abeduha. Ghana or the Togo ka 0. The Ninika also near ka. Ghana or the Benin ka 0. Ghana or the Nigeria Cote d'Ivoire ka 0. Cote d'Ivoire the Ghana ka 0. Cote d'Ivoire the Mali ka 0. Mali or the Cote d'Ivoire ka. The whole continent of 15 countries are from Uzamoya strong. Obiano Etimamani Yonko $100,000. It is another capital too. Now, European Union, relax. We need time. Don't call me for such meeting.
I go very good with you.
Must understand.
Yes.
We need time. Let me have a flash interview.
Daddy, I was going to ask you my next question.
Go ahead.
Yes, with the background now, what they are now, what it means is the purpose, any aim, they establish ECOWAS no afeli 15 membership no French 3 countries every say now 13 no akano. How would they be able to survive? Now the basis then is all these 3 countries last year experiencing some level of coups. They tell you say sanctions are ECOWAS and they are too almost I mean it's uncalled for and as part of their reasoning they feel say this is the time what will be the consequences? Okay,
I like it when you put a question this way. So I'm a diplomatic or diplomacy student and can remember it. Now,
thank you.
there is the catch. There is the catch. The catch is very simple. Which I want to say, the ECOWAS members, ECOWAS member states, and as a union, you are the NIPA and the Rani Association and the union.
Yes.
You are the NIPA and the economy. Now, 3 countries, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, almost one destiny. if you want to know, even from the French side, Now already, no more Sahel, the French side, France in the Bufu, on my Independence Day between Burkina Faso and Niger, 2 days. On my way to a New Year, 5th August, normal, we were 3rd August, only 2 days. And on my Omni Mali, 1 month. And Obama Benin, and Togo, 7 days, then the Bufu. Now, these countries, we share the Niger population. Now we share Mali population, share Burkina population. Conservatively, between 70 million to 75 and 80 million. Now look at it. Share resources as 3 countries in the war.
Yes.
And we must say, yes, you have been from the association. We want an energetic association, our energetic nationals. Some country and some nationals now are poised. And you only bring support to our government. Now within this last year, now we can want to Kosha Goita in Mali. The minerals lost. Now, Kokosha Burkina Faso, 34-year-old boy, Shaniama was starting infrastructure project, and in Yama or Burkina. Now, Chiani of yesterday, Niger, no being country of the course of Niger. Now, or the 80 million population at the Kabum, or be one border. Or will there be a free movement? I'm with the free movement. And on country, almost I signed what is called military pact. Military pact in HSF. Omumi ansa wa ba hitum bia no obi atimi ba enti omo come wa boma ye were 33 to 50,000 strong member force of the army of the Republic of Niger.
Interesting.
There were more than 20,000 strong force of Burkina and more than the same number Mali. Omo come wa boma omo over 120 to 200,000 paramilitary nyakawa strong force. Weaponry Niger or weapon apart from Nigeria, the whole West Africa is number 1. The whole West Africa, Côte d'Ivoire, or weapons, but Benin, any Mali, your friends say, Burkina and Mali, weapons, can in Abuma, challenge Nigeria and 2 women. In Tiansha and match against Ghana, your match against Togo, your match against Gambia, your match against Sierra Leone, or I don't tell what the military uniform. Now, so in terms of population, Ghana the population is 30 million, 35. Benin, just 9 million. Togo, just Benin about 11, Togo about 9, Sierra Leone about 9 million, Gambia less than 4 million. Countries now, in our population boom. New 3 countries, New 3 countries, What are you talking about, sir? So we have 3 countries 3. Just see back. Say we are prepared to go against the French. We call it the bluff of French. Talk of it, said 11 countries of the ECOWAS, France for a moment central bank, Togo ni central bank, Benin ni central bank, Côte d'Ivoire a hub, but we need central bank on its own. Niger we need central bank. All the French countries need central bank. Now, most more ECOWAS and the economic prosperity, economic community of West African states. When Timan fighting with the French said no. Gentlemen, association members, Obiani Central Bank, it is France and coordinating economic operations. It is a France and coordinating economic operations. How do you integrate with them economically? It is 3 countries, no matter my military pact, my economic pact, my bilateral, which is the trade, my free movement, my free establishment of enterprises, and then free residence. No, Kaboma, young ECOWAS protocols, that one excess. Says Medica Kayano, Uber free Nigeria, Beduaka, borders and the faces of police stops over 200. A journey that's supposed to last 4 hours, with 16 hours in nature. And Jaco was, Romani and San Roma Biabum. Look, I'm making a reference to some of you in my interview with that.
Yeah.
Tama Guinea Kuba, the catch-up the Guinea food Dumbaya. Yes, a proxy. I didn't know him without a Guinea, the Hong Kong journey near Sano.
Yes, I know that coming baby South is here, especially Guinea, and Côte d'Ivoire, because women say strong French countries, and it's a French, I mean, why wouldn't they want to join them?
Guinea was the history of coup d'etat.
Yes.
Guinea was the history of going alone against the French colonies. Because they say for no, apart from visa, no free visa, no Guinea on Shada and ECOWAS, no play a lot. Because friend zone in the currency in France of farm and journey because of Kwame Nkrumah or what in a Kumam Kase, Secretary Pamna, 1 pound, 1 man a year, almost acquire address it to a friend saying Guinea Parliament. And you know, all man Johnny Sipa or you two or no one foreign countries in West Africa on the one in Central Bank.
Okay.
Now, one joining for whichever reason, Dumboya, what I say, or say we've been through the French, France for as I don't say we will. So the Burkina, Mali, Niger, over realize this, and near one person, Yamom nationals, and near one person, Faso random country, and they don't boy at the insurance so in Tiatia. Now, it is a blessing, said. Yamasa 3 countries is on near Shadum because, said, 1, and your woman could not you free association or bigger union. Morocco as a country, Maghreb country, Sahel country, and answer the Kingdom of Morocco. In 1984, Emrana Sarawi, Western Sahara, Echo Johnny OAU, African Union, Morocco free African Union from 1984, 2017, and Robert Johnny here. Free Morocco, about West Africa, an application that whole ECOWAS up to today. Some about joining woman yet, ECOWAS 1 yet. Ghana and Morocco with visa. Ghana and Egypt with visa. You call Tunisia with visa. You call Algeria with visa. You call Libya with visa. Among themselves, the top in Morocco or near Algeria only visa, free visa. But Morocco, Wasako do America, North America. Oma Association or North America Association or a permanent observer. And the association will be one more free man. It is nothing. Because a BSC, a lot of countries, including Vatican, United Nations, there are a lot of countries, African Union, Omzuzo Airden, Efimu, Asembiama, ECOWAS, na Cameroon is Atomian Principe Kahon, St. Anthony no Kahon, Omnia Fimu, Omchombabi, Shinya, Omsatomi on joining association Biaba of function as a country. Because of that, are joining. Nebi be Papa Bian Fimu, useless outfit, any OAU, and your friend AU, and your friend is ECOWAS. And then, Yaba see what is called AFTAC. African Free Trade Continental Area.
Yeah.
When we are joking once again, Nipa ne move the free trade, and young cocoa and young moi, Sabi. It's the Nipa ne di Yamanachi ne cotton dia. Woman to me agree what is called the product. Product ben yen idea to see Timiton. Now, Uko country Lesotho. Matikana, Prime Minister, only the biggest cannabis farmer in the whole of the West, the whole Africa. Only the biggest oil extraction company, the whole of the Western Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, on the oil extraction of cannabis. So no cannabis, Ghana, a hard law, a punishable badana law hanging at the with cannabis.
Yeah.
How do you integrate the AFTA Gnamusonga? Sadana nintimi mfa ne niema watogu bag menyi efi Nigeria medu Accra bra wontua 3 BD na Nigeria bageno Benin bagitogo bagena Accra bagena anza no ababedu na police for agia economic integration it tells you said the Central African Republic countries Cameroon or Gabon or visa Gabon visa to Cameroon only one country with the whole Central Africa French to French Cameroonian, ultimate Congo Brazzaville, the border, Abonye visa.
Okay.
Central African Republic, Bongo visa. Guinea Equatorial visa and Ragabon, Gabon visa and San Guinea Equatoria. This is AFTAC. This is a joking AFTAC, the African Union. So why AFTAC? Now even members of countries will be in Timinko baby. Now why a free trade there. I am Coco and the Bedi Yamanachi. And I say, what the Yaman Ebema drones. It is non-existent. Ebini ECOWAS. And in any case, SADC, South African Development Communities, your countries are what join you when you SADC zone. Ebini Diahin, Congo, what you call joining Congo or joining East African states, yes, and was joining Central Africa there. What's that joining the SADC?
Okay.
Angola or joining Central Africa there, or joining South Africa there. And what is the big deal? Obi or Zambia, or to be joining Burundi, or joining in both South Africa, anyways, or East Africa there.
Yeah, so Uncle Farid,
yes, go ahead.
So Uncle Farid, what it means, and it's a area now, sub-region, our woman does not really matter. Association, our person will join it.
No, because we need BB. There are British for another subject to deal with. basically Europeans in a palm woman.
Yeah.
And no names are there. Omo Bayern. Yes, yeah, economic community and the European Union. Who are Europe and Wabaka? When are your leaders? See, I can't the drafting of the European Union now. I went to Church in a debate in 1959. And Romania, and I obey a co-miners association of the 6 countries. Germany, Holland, your friends, Belgium, Luxembourg, Italy, and France. Oma developed the European Union of 43 countries. 43 countries. Countries are now Omunisika. Poland was a communist country. Czech Republic was a communist country. Slovenia, Lithuania, all of them, they were communist blocs. And now Croatia, war-torn country. Slovenia, Bosnia Herzegovina. Because European Union vote money for infrastructure to be directed. And Poland, affected Germany. Warsaw affected Frankfurt, affected Berlin. European Union discussed in any case, 1990, 1992, no bit in Germany. Your friends, Leipzig, bigger country, a city, Dresden, Aschenhut-Stadt, Vienna. Now, when him, their friend said, to WC, I flash it. 1990 in Germany. What started shitty of WC, so how many years since the war? But Germany, Middle Europe, no being who tolerated that.
Okay, I got my last one way. Now, I'm looking at Richard Farr. The West African sub-region map no etosom patchobet me join the live on Facebook. Now if you look at the West African sub-region, Ghana is bordered on the north by Burkina Faso, and then Burkina Faso borders, you have Niger on the right side, which is almost the eastern or the northern part. Then you come to the eastern side, Mali so ewo into 1 3 no share borders. Now this is a situation the extremist violent groups attacking all these countries. In terms of military, what they can almost strength, one more take away from the ECOWAS. But in dealing with the Boko Harams, the ISIS, and the the security situation within the sub-region, how should we position ourselves as a country? And again, just last week, Amanpayin and Adodanko Ekufuado said, if you are an indigent within the African continent, na beba Ghana ye relax your laws to an extent say by close of this year here be obi ba Ghana no ye African. There is no need say obeje visa. These are some of the things as a country yeah. Now the consequences of what we are seeing today are likely to say countries ni be ebesa drifted adjoining Mali mu as say womo ate womo hwen e kwa be na say Faso cry ho.
One, my first proposal is ECOWAS, Yenikuno.
Oh, Yengu ECOWAS, no.
But what did they bring? What did they have? Yenikuno ECOWAS, no, and 10. So if they have to do it, already draft any new declarations and new proposals. Because by what you are telling me, no, 3 countries in the can Hubuma. Yemuta say operations of Ansawad and Sadim.
Yeah.
Operations of jihadists, Islamic jihadism, operations of all those are now Mali, Burkina, Niger. No. Since these 3 boys and men ever take a country no through the coup d'etat na yen yesi ya condemn no.
Yeah.
Yen share a da woman strike country. Operations in papa ni nya
yes.
Timi Busao said Boko Haram auton weapons were in Europe, Israel, Turkey, Italy. And then Ansawad auton weapons were in the same countries, Mabubuya, Czech Republic. Who've got order a year weapon? Your friend document, your friend EUC, end user certificate. Only a country by the European Charter, by the African Union, by the your friend is a United Nations. Only a country can order weapons. Unless a country be a certain organization be your friend is a security company be so but on to mean weaponry of a certain quantity. Name order free a country na bedi enti Boko Haram wako any Nigeria army.
Yes.
The biggest army on the African continent. Boys Mustafa Bonka nominate isi for they are small boys umko shia karatu. Ewo Mali and umko shia Boko Haram no ewo. Western education is a crime, is a sin. No, Omkosiano, Ansawad, Ansadi. We're Nigeria army na Oba Lagos be strike back to back successful cop. watima ko Abuja United Nations office eko strike woko oba be soji o Kogi or strike wo Kaduna or strike wo Maduguri or strike wo Bebi sources Sokoto nyina woko ntimi misa say onya ne weapons were him ECOWAS member country be na the EUC and the order we can't say things on phone because there's a company in China called Long March or your proxy Chinese your friends arms company wa order I just shoulder to air visas na country be West Africa only na the end user certificate order from Chinese already come Boko Haram for bigger money. And how do you tell me and how do you tell the public and the listeners say there's ECOWAS bill protecting the country and the citizens? But we said yes, a bandit group, any jihadism group, separatist group, rebellion, terrorists, all of them put together be West African. Omu weapons no. Say Germany produce weapon now. What the mafahin border benye you know. In any case, our countries when funny enough no. Mali oni port. Burkina any port. Niger any port. It me musa say sa weapons be na nkofo ni nya wo mtimi de kono. Country be na order ma wo mu. Now you say Germany be order a weapon and their terrorist group some called destabilizing Spain. Answer is no. Europe, some who are rebels.
Yeah.
United Kingdom, no rebel. Northern Ireland, Jerry Adams, and the same thing. All operations, you know, they were manufacturing their own bombs. They were manufacturing their own thing to attack UK. And they are saying, "Juma country, Ireland, peace or now." So we say, "Who do woman and outdoor origin?" And I see them from ECOWAS. Mebusa this question, journalists should go and find answers from the ECOWAS and say, where do these weapons pass? How does it arrive? Is it the airport? Why the control airport? Is it by shipment? Some countries almost suffer with rebellion activities. Obi no our port. Obi no our port into any port. Onyane yini free. The weapons in free hand.
Interesting.
ECOWAS member countries and I would EUC at the man. Master, me my procure EUC I'm a Ghana government that. So I know what I'm talking about.
I see.
I know every West African country need disciplined order. And I said the EUC, you know, weapons or Wobian and ECOWAS. So Abuja and your security people got say country be true I'm a baker. Now I'm for say I'm a Yamabume. But the reality is that Ubibia would declare. And then a Boko Haram or shoulder to air missiles. Shoulder to air as a rebel. Abra whole country. You need shoulder to air.
Yeah.
You need shoulder to air. Ghana where military friend profile, military profile go Abuja the Bama. Ya fair them na. Sierra Leone shoulder to air missile. Oni bi. Gambia Libi. And then a Boko Haram and this organization singing Anyabi. Find a dinner certificate at
Uncle Faru, finally, last year, Mali for near Maniame, I mean, Jenny, I imported by my Mukrano became a tussle because as at then, now one more close your borders near there. Ghana, a jadi ma I come Mali, Eco Krajene, Eco Burkina. Eko Niger, Eko fa niema edeba kahuro weleni di akika kahunyina.
Can you imagine?
Yes, edeba. I mean tomatoes. Yes, so the question is that in terms of trade, what it means is that these people can decide say womo be close womo borders no to us for time being because womo aye bida. They say the phone only the edi wa had yebenden. Baba,
we bien the border boom. Omiye nipa 80 million. Medical my analysis no.
Yes.
Ghana, Gambia, Sierra Leone, Benin, Togo, Guinea-Bissau, who put two countries in our population boom. You lose our 3 countries into here to trade with Ghana. Oma be on board a boom, Oma be a military agreement, Oma be a trade. It's me, Pardia, some access. And I mean, Obi to say Romaric. I hear Madam for government of Burkina members in B. How I am Madam for Kamagaje Romaric, oh yeah, Maga Romaric. Jenny Nukwa name cross Omaha. The kind of course. Now who are assassin we? Who are forest we? Who are fertile land we? Who are water body? Burkina baby in Shoto once a year. Niger in Shoto Asamaka relate. Was in there. Agadas. In Somu show every 2 years in show back 15 minutes. But no Shoto at that. If she never. Or no Tima ye Burkina, what Tima ye. tomatoes ma okofa waye onions ma okofa waye anantwi abrawo grasses ayi agogo anantwi wi nkofa farms nyema Burkina ede no odi film grasses grassland desert ni nantwi timi de brow na ntimi no wo mu a ene wo mu stop anantwi ni from Ghana madde mantwi en cross they say maza cruise be digani ye wo rough be digani ye papa so your member it ECOWAS law does not bind them
exactly
it would do near my bema you do to also the need by API your duty near sha enema Burkina for beka zomba begin wa papa o here show obetoni show but to me show say water bodies o ma year a lot she energy or ye Traore I am back renewable energy project and to ma come wa boom and o ma prepared say ye jaya ho. Do you think say they just got up and say Sahel no omo kabum they thought through they made sure say omo country ebe support to omo access betimanya do omo hwehwe they will not just get up and say ECOWAS here because here ECOWAS and mama analysis say Ghana obi a ne Ghana ka Ghana no obi aka 3 billion no kwakwaje bosan wa outside it is only ne ka no nyo ka visa na be wura mu no ene de a protocol ne da ho opa ECOWAS for you me member and 11 countries na cancel me member ene anopay omunya law said Burkina Faso any Mali any Niger national bia obia no uwa wa ECOWAS zone mu a je visa ye ready bisi.
All right, thank you very much.
So you bet my young quality na to Mukuma after the dry season. You better show Mukuma.
You
don't joke. If they are out of it, they are out of it. And I'll give you an example. So Morocco Free African Union from 1984 to 2017.
Yeah. Almost surviving. Uncle Farouk, Mamina was Yano Pay. Now, you do Baba Studio. Now, you're to Uncle Mowe. So I'm grateful for your time. What being too much?
You see, I didn't. I'm phone to two. African Union, ECOWAS, African Union 2019. Your declaration, I was part. Metina Mubi, me signing my country be. Your friend in Gungi Yamapoja Declaration of the KICC, Kenya International Conference Center. Their declaration, their agreement, no man sign, a would ye no my ye, and had their bay attack. Attack, you know, Yentimin to quite mean to me Cameroon without visa. Me product better you need train, you need BBI, you need transportation. Me product better Cameroon. Me Sumania Manasa Banche, Cameroon, Fakoma, Kasben, Nabanchina. Is that what you are saying? Yeah, disgrace here, my brother.
It's a starred one. Uncle Farouk, I don't permit that.
Bye.
And Farouk, I will have an ameneno Eddie and Kobono.
All right, India Bushia. No. Only, as I'm not quite an by ye no. Say, so you wait me a fire to my pa F. We need revolution. Inti, and I ye na case or say a system no youth no. Ebano. Cheddar, Obianim said me penasam rough, me nimbo baby, and I'm one of the people ye can asem say or say ye you to know, ye sorry and man. And that revolution no me who's or bar by hook or line or the baba. And when a message him ye to me you cool to say there be a binum air no. But through election and some revolution no be to me about. Because Senegal president Obaye the same message and also Oka Africa you hear revolution. And I nkokra for no ebia to me nye nti MPP NDC we should do away with them. And yes sir ebeba na Ghana ye dwane ko Burkina ene Mali ni Niger ti se na ye ko good Nigeria emre bidru ya ye pamo ye no na nka imagine so my Ghana yet Ghana ha no ekra jene any intos every desert land eso bone ben eba ne sen ya jebosi aja ye kuafo kora mpo no omunya bosia emfa nye kuadwuma ema ne nyi abushia makra